I'm kind of like done.
All right. Oh yeah, no. This is different. This takes nothing to break it. Break it feels nothing to it. All right, guys, then round 2 here.
Yep.
Okay, great. Let me clean this up here.
Yeah, if you're done here,
Thanks, you bet.
thank you, Ann.
I'm waiting for my
I'll put that in the sharp thing for me. All right, guys. How you guys doing?
Good. Thank you.
All right, guys. We're here to talk about just some of the weapons that Patrol has here. Okay. Get rid of this. Okay, this is just like static. I don't know if you guys were outside. Did SWAT have their weapons out and everything?
I haven't been out there.
Okay, well, basically, these are the things that we issue in Patrol. We issue Glock 22 handguns. Okay, we have Remington 870 shotguns. For a carbine for Patrol, in case you might need to have some distance and a higher degree of accuracy, we have Mini 14 rifles. You a military veteran? No. Okay, I say back in, about some of your peers with the old M1 rifle from World War II in Korea. This thing's a direct descendant of that. Okay, very similar type internals. I've had World War II veterans come in and they could take that thing apart because it was so similar to what they carried in the war that they're familiar with without even picking one up. Okay, this right here is a 40 millimeter sponge gun. It's a less lethal weapon. It's almost like a long range police baton. Okay, basically it shoots a 40 millimeter sponge. Okay, right here, I'll pass it around. You guys take if you guys can feel that. So it's a single shot. It's a breech loaded weapon. So basically, this part would be in the weapon still. This part here would fly down range if I were to shoot my target down there, and it's just a sponge. It moves about 325 feet per second, roughly. So I guess they kind of say it's very much equivalent to getting hit with a fastball. Okay, so you guys can go to feel that. That's just the tip. It's actually very lightweight when you touch it.
baseball or softball?
More like a baseball.
It's like a Nerf ball, right?
Yeah, no, feel that. But it comes out so fast,
It hurts, yeah.
It hurts, and ideally there we can take them into custody and de-escalate things.
Yeah, it hurts. It can even kill.
Yes, that's why they call it. That's why, like Taser says, that they call themselves a non-lethal weapon. This is called a less lethal weapon, where you try not to use it where it's going to do that. But this weapon right here, it could if it hit him in the head. Yeah, because even just like a fastball, sometimes you hear about tragedy, kids get hit in the head and all that. Baseball players, and it's always sad, whatever. But yeah, it could do that type of damage. Yes, sir.
Now a Taser. Okay, let's just say you pull over a guy in a car,
okay,
or a woman, and you don't know that they had a pacemaker installed. They get a little bit out of control.
Good question.
Okay, that thing would kill him, and you know it. The pacemaker would just like.
Actually, okay. There is science behind that. I'm not a scientist. I'm a police officer. Mm-hmm. There is science from United Kingdom, Canada, multiple leading universities in this country, and they've done testing on pacemakers. And what they say, not me, but what some of these scientists say, that they've actually tested for that, and they've had very few of those types of problems. But what we do now is, because just in case, what we do now is we try to aim a little bit lower or in the back to where ideally if it wouldn't come near the pacemaker. Just in case, because I'm not a scientist, but we do try to at least accommodate for that. But it is a good question. I think they tested it. They've also tested it like on pigs, pig fetuses, and things like that.
But I mean, wouldn't the electricity like short circuit the pacemaker?
Not necessarily, no.
Not necessarily.
But it could.
Well, I don't know. I talked to the scientist on that, man, the manufacturer.
All right.
It's not supposed to, but.
Being in this business as long as we have,
there's always variables.
Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible.
But I know they have done extensive testing, like all kinds of universities. There's a doctor at UC San Diego, other kinds of places, United in the UK. So I don't think there's ever been a more researched piece of police equipment than these tasers from independent medical review places. But, that's something they're going to have to figure out.
Yeah.
But I do know this. There are issues that have happened, unfortunately, with these things, but they've actually helped save a lot of lives, too.
Okay.
People we used to have to maybe use one of these on, you use one of those on, so overall, they've saved lives, they've cut liability down, so they have done a lot of good as well. I've been tased myself. Most police officers have been tased. Okay, and there's been hundreds of thousands of police officers in this country who have voluntarily gotten tased, and not a single one of us have passed away or died from getting tased.
But it hurts.
But you guys are in good physical health, right? For the most part?
Most of us, you would think. But yeah, I'm just saying, you think of all those people, in our hearts, not our hearts.
Yeah.
So, who knows? Okay, but would you like to take a look here?
No, I've been looking at it.
Okay.
Before.
This good. I took the battery out, guys. So this is a nerd. It won't come here and touch it.
I don't touch things like that. Sir.
Okay. Go ahead. You want to go ahead? There's no battery, and it's not going to go anywhere. If you look right here, okay, look, it's very lightweight. It's a piece of plastic. Doesn't weigh hardly anything at all. And this is the battery right here, guys. This is what the battery feels like. And with the manufacturer, they update the versions of the battery. So like it'll like in the computer, like in the rocket science type guys, they'll figure out like how many pulses a minute is supposed to come out at. Oh, they feel that. Very lightweight. Good feel.
That'll touch. Thanks.
See, it's like I said. Then they update the versions from time to time. And you want to fire one? You probably don't want to touch it. I'll let you fire. But okay, tell you what I'll do for you guys. I just want to show you something here. I'll dig it out of the trash. You guys saw on the tail end of my last one here. Feel the wire. Feel that. Feel how light that is. Feel how easy it breaks. And this is why these things aren't always effective. These wires can break. Pull it apart. Pull it.
Yeah.
Takes it out. Just pull it.
It's like fishing line.
It's not even that. It's just
Well,
pull
I
it.
got
Shake
this.
it. That's fine. There's nothing to that.
My
And
friend
that's-
got killed with it.
Did you? I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, nonetheless, man, I just want you to know that they're not always effective, and unfortunately, they're not always effective. But basically,
Or used properly.
well, like I said, man, that's another issue for another time. But it's all So,
I know.
all right. But nonetheless, you want to feel that? This is what the electricity was coming to. You guys caught the tail end of the other one. We saw the wire, so basically it's coming out of the taser through the wires and hopefully into the person, where hopefully we de-escalate situations with it. Okay? All right. Okay, that's it, guys. That's all I have for you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Rubio.
Thanks, guys. Good luck,
See
guys.
ya.
Take care.
We'll see you on the next one.
Yes, sir.